Hi everyone, I'm Troy Lambert of the Plot Geek Academy, and today we're going to talk about 5 tips to properly pacing your novel. Now, we talk about pacing a lot when we talk about stories, but what do we mean anyway? Well, in novel writing, a pacing refers to the speed and rhythm at which a story unfolds, and the way information, events, and emotions are revealed to the reader. It's the balance between action-packed moments and quieter, more reflective scenes. So, what are these 5 tips? Well, let's go ahead and get started. Number 1. Establish clear goals and stakes early. Start your novel with a clear objective for your protagonist and establish the stakes early. This gives the readers a reason to invest in the story from the beginning and provides a sense of urgency that propels the plot forward. Your reader should know right away what kind of story this is, what the overall pacing will be, and what the central conflict and theme of your story will be. For example, a mystery may start with a crime being committed, letting the reader know the overall external goal will be to find a solution to a mystery or the puzzle. A romance might hint at a new phase in life, or even a breakup, leading us to understand that finding love or engaging in a new relationship will be central to the story. Goals and stakes alert readers to your genre as well. This is why the opening of your story is so important. Tip number 2. Vary scene lengths and types. Mixing action scenes, dialogue, and reflective or descriptive passages helps maintain a dynamic rhythm. Shorter action-packed scenes can create intensity, while longer introspective moments allow readers to breathe and absorb the story. Balancing the overall pace. Too much action with not enough rest will exhaust your reader. Too many slow scenes will bore them, and too many of the same pace scenes in a row will do the exact same thing. It's key never to bore your readers. That's the easiest way for them to stop reading, put your book down, and go do something else. Tip number 3. Use cliffhangers and hooks at chapter endings and at other key points in your story. Ending chapters with unresolved situations or intriguing hooks encourages readers to keep turning the pages. This technique creates momentum and builds anticipation, ensuring that the narrative never feels stagnant. You should also include other hooks in your story as well, between paragraphs and between scenes. A good resource for learning to do this well is Hooked by Les Edgerton. I highly recommend you grab this book. It'll teach you how to keep readers engaged throughout your entire story. Tip number 4. Control the flow of information. Reveal key information strategically throughout your story rather than dumping it all at once. For example, in a prologue. Slow, deliberate reveals and well-timed twists keep the reader engaged and allow the plot to unfold naturally, maintaining a steady and engaging pace. Remember, info dumps are boring. We don't need an entire backstory to start the novel, nor do we need lengthy descriptions or exposition on the research you did to write the book. While those facts might be interesting to you, if they don't move the story forward, they don't belong and they're not really going to be that interesting to the reader. So leave those out. Tip number 5. Adjust the pacing for key plot points. Speed up the narrative during climactic or high-stakes moments to heighten attention, and slow it down during critical, emotional, or character-driven scenes. This contrast emphasizes important moments and keeps readers emotionally invested while guiding the story's rhythm. You have to give the readers time to feel, and you have to drag them along at a high pace when you're doing something that you want them to feel anxious and feel at high pace. Now, you increase the pace by shortening paragraphs, sentences, and even by using shorter words. You slow the pace by doing the opposite. Learning when and how to do this will make your fiction that much more engaging. And that's it. 5 tips for properly pacing a novel. If you can master these methods, you'll keep your reader reading long into the night because they simply can't stop turning the page or swiping the screen on their Kindle, whichever the case may be. And with that, thanks everybody for joining us. If you like this kind of content, be sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications bell so you never miss a thing, and we'll see you next time.